Hi guys. Well, it is kind of weird without my co-host, which I don't know where he is to be perfectly honest with you, but the show will go on, and he'll just join when he's ready. So anyway, I feel naked up here. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I'm so used to having James up here. I'm serious. I'm like, yeah, doesn't this feel weird? Wow, does this feel weird? All right, well. Okay, so before we start, I just gotta send the co-host a message real quick, then we'll start up. Just 1 second. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I don't know where James is, but that's okay. I'll, I'll shoot him. Well, not shoot him. I'll send him a message. Just give me a second. All right, hang on, guys. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. It's May 31st, which will be what June next tomorrow. Which it's ironic, and it is ironic because last time I checked, it was like February, and next thing you know, boom, June, which is great. That means the Stampede will be in town. I think the Stampede kicks off, I believe, on the 23rd of June, and it'll end. The last day will be July 7th. They extended this year. Usually, the Stampede ends on July 4th, but yeah. But it's all good. I just sent James in there a message, see where he's at. Hope he's okay. I hope his mom's okay. Because in the previous episode we prayed for his mom, so hoping everything's okay. But I'll let you know if there's a message that pops up. I'll let you know if it's him. If it's him, I'll just say I'll let you know. I'm not reading everything to you guys, but it's from James. But I'm sure he's okay. If anything, I bet you he's visiting his mom, which he should be. No one likes to be in the hospital. I mean, I sure as heck didn't, because I had to be in the hospital after both my knee replacements and my shoulder. So I don't miss it. Anyway, enough blabbering. All right, so June 1st, it's almost summer. I feel really naked up here. I do. I do. But anyway, I hope everyone sincerely is doing well. If you're not, that's okay. We're all going through our things and our challenges, and that's right. It's life. You just gotta keep rolling with it. That's where I'm at. And if you guys, I do need some prayers. My dog Waffles, I'm having a little hard time with her. I don't know what happened. It's like she used to be going outside by herself. Now she's just having a tough time going outside by herself. Very skittish, very scared. I don't know what caused it. I think I have an idea what caused it, but I'm getting there. It's just I don't know her history. She was abused, unfortunately, and she's very skittish, but she's a great dog. That'll never change. So I've been working with her. I dealt with a lot of skittish dogs when I worked in the kennels. So, but if y'all could just pray for her, for my dog Waffles, to be just learn that it's gonna be okay. Whatever's scaring her, everything's gonna be fine. I tell her everything's gonna be fine. I tell myself everything's gonna be fine. But it's just I'm a little, little worried because me. I'm always the one that panics with something I care about. And so, but she's doing okay. She's just resting. I think she's still upstairs. She's chilling out, which is great. So, but other than that, let's go and jump into some content, and hopefully we'll hear back from James. I hope. But anyway, so one of my favorite country music stars. Yeah, I've seen this person live once. I see him live once, and it's Alan Jackson. Yeah, now for the record, I knew he was having some health issues. I didn't know what degree the health issues were, and all that. So, Alan Jackson has just announced 2024, 2025 last call. One more for the road tour dates, and he's not gonna be in Colorado, which is sad. Because I've seen Alan Jackson live eons ago. Just had amphitheater just over there, and he was fun. I had a blast. He's just a gift to many, and his music's really iconic, and he's just fun. He performed, Chad Tucci. Yeah, the underground Chad Tucci. Oh, there's another one. Something about Friday. Now I gotta look it up. It's a song about Friday. I should remember this because it's a good song. Hang on. No, I don't want to talk. No, hang on. Look at there. Okay, he's gonna pop up. So, all right, great. James is on the way. So, all right. Let's see. Alan Jackson. It's a Friday song. It's like it talks about Friday. I just can't. It's like I have the lyrics here, but it's not. I hate that. Pretty sure a lot of you can relate. Friday. Let's see what we can look up here. So Friday. It's a good one because the song had "Good Time." The song was called "Good Time." There he is. Ah.
Here we go.
There you are.
Yeah, my sister cooked dinner, but the lasagna wasn't ready in time, so I thought we were going to eat earlier. But then I said, "Oh crap, I'm cutting it close here."
That's okay.
And I still have a piece of cheese bread, if you don't mind. I'm still eating here.
No, not at all. Not at all. Let the man eat. I didn't know. So I'll just say how country music star Alan Jackson is going to be on his final tour.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
What is James? What'd you do?
What the fuck? Sorry.
Stop.
There we go.
Eat your bread. No touch. No touchy.
Okay.
No touchy. So I was just talking about how country star Alan Jackson just announced his farewell tour.
Really?
He has health issues. Yeah, I seen him live once, but it was eons ago. But he did a good show. So it's heading back on the road. What could be his final farewell live on Thursday, May 30th. The country superstar, 65 years old, announced a continuation of his last call, one more for the road tour, which initially played a sold-out crowds coast to coast in 2022, with new dates scheduled in U.S. arenas in the summer of this year through next year. News of the singer's one last good time on stage is said to be his final appearance in concert. Some of the best times are had right at last call. This is one last call that you don't want to miss.
Wow.
The Country Music Hall of Famer and dad of three assured fans he'll make his upcoming performances ones to remember by treating them to over 30 years of hits that have been the soundtrack of their lives, according to the press release. Fans knew when they come to my shows, they're going to hear the songs that made me who I am, the ones they love, said Jackson. Chad Tucci, you know that song? On the underground, Chad Tucci never knew how money what it meant to me. And then does "It's 5 o'clock somewhere" with Jimmy Buffett. I love that song.
I'm sorry, Kate, that I said the F word. It just kind of slipped out when I panic. Sometimes I forget.
Okay, well, let's just keep the no words to minimum. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I didn't mean to say it. It just kind of slipped out, and I didn't realize I did it.
It's not to laugh about. I'm just saying, just simmer down. It's okay. I'm not mad by any means. You're fine.
I know.
So don't worry about it. So the 3-time CMA Entertainer of the Year winner is set to resume his tour in Boston on August 2nd before hitting cities like Salt Lake, Oklahoma City, Milwaukee, and more. Yeah, I love saying it like that. I've been touring for over 30 years. My daughters are all grown. We have one grandchild and one on the way. Good for him. And I'm enjoying spending more time at home, Jackson shared in a press statement, but my fans always show up to have a good time. And I'm going to give them the best show I can for this last call. I like that. Nice. And then Jackson's tour announcement arrives early, 3 years after it revealed that he'd been living with the degenerative nerve condition called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease for a decade, which he said affected his ability to walk and perform live. So, and so, I think it's great that, so for those acquiring minds, so you got August 2nd in Boston, you got August 24th, Grand Rapids, Michigan, you got Lafayette, Arkansas, September 28th, yeah, October 26th, you got Kansas City, Missouri, November 16th, Salt Lake City, Utah, January 18th, before my birthday, Oklahoma City, February 15th, Fort Worth, Texas, March 7th, Orlando, Florida, April 26th, Tampa, Florida, May 17th, Milwaukee. So what he's considering a goodbye for Alan Jackson is considering this as a goodbye. And, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if there was a Colorado stop because I would go see that just for one last time. Because I saw Alan Jackson, 2011, 2012. This is when, I was working at the vet, and I got to see him over at the Budweiser Event Center where I saw Coop. And that was just such a fun show. And the song Good Time, that literally, James, you should have been there. We were in the cheap, my friend, Aaron, actual friend, Aaron and I were in the cheap seats, and we're looking all over us. When he performed Good Time, he had everybody on the lower levels line dancing.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they were just, and, the song Good Time by Alan Jackson, that is a dance. Actually, that is a legit line dance. And watching all these people just line dance and waltz to the music, that was very lovely. I may add. If I was any closer, I would have jumped in, but I wasn't. So I had to stay put where I was. But it was cool to watch. And and Alan Jackson, he's a country icon, country music icon, in my opinion, in my books. When I first moved here, back in, oh Lord, let's see here, 90, I think. And you okay?
Yep. Brad went down the wrong way.
Oh, I know. I hate when that happens. That must be a lot too. And I was gonna say, and Alan was big when we showed up here, so that's how I got to know his music, and I'm blessed to be able to have witnessed him live. And I wish him all the best. I think he wants to settle down to be a grandpa with, and I think that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy some more family time. I like it. But I'm glad he's going to go out there one more time. I'm also really glad he extended the tour dates as well. Gives people more chances to see him live. But he was so fun. He was so fun live, James. I think you would have liked him too.
Oh yeah. I just looked him up to see what he looked like if I've seen him before, but I think I might have.
Oh, Michael Jackson. I'm like, no. Alan Jackson, if you look at him, it's like he's one of those people that's hard to miss. It's like, oh yeah, I know who he is. Not personally, but I know who he is. He's a good artist. I really liked his song about 9/11. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? I play that every year. And he was just as patriotic too. He's just as patriotic as Trace Atkins, as Toby Keith. He cared about the troops, the men and women who are fighting overseas, and those who have died, unfortunately. And I love it. I love the fact that our country music stars who are patriotic, and Alan Jackson's one of them. That's always good. But anyway, guys, so when you're good country music, Alan Jackson's your ticket right there. He's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I honestly wouldn't mind hearing Good Times again. Dusty didn't have a good time. It's like when he was performing on the big screen. There were like footsteps that show you how to do the dance.
Oh
So
wow.
I think it went left, right, something like left, right. I don't know. I can't. It happened too quick, but watching everybody dance, that was fun. I think the last time I ever went to a concert, I mean, this is like way after eons after Alan Jackson, the country duo Brothers Osborne. We talked about them on the show, James.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed Bar Stampede in 2019. And I can't remember what song they were performing. For the life of me, I can't remember. But what I do remember is while Brothers Osborne were performing on the Stampede stage, and so my youngest brother Josiah and I were, on the far left. Here we are, we're just in there, and from the far left all the way to the far right, people were line dancing. There was a line dancing chain. Everybody
Wow.
was line dancing in a chain to a certain song Brothers Osborne was performing. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, at Alan Jackson, everybody was just everywhere, but this one, no. I mean, it was like a chain started here, it just went all the way around the arena. It was probably one of the most coolest things I've seen. And and this was also a time where I had my bad knee, so I couldn't really do that. But I
No.
watched them, and and it's just like they all had their boots on, their cowgirl hats. They looked nice, and they started doing this remarkable line dance all over the arena in a chain. It just went like around.
Hmm.
I thought it was the coolest thing I've seen. And I don't think there's going to be any line dancing at Cheap Trick. Could be wrong, but I don't know.
Mm.
I don't see it happening, but if it does, that'd be kind of cool thing to note in my on my notepad. But other than that, yeah, guys. So Alan Jackson's saying goodbye. So enough of me for right now, James. How do you feel about your review? You want to do it yet?
I'm ready.
All right, review time.
All right.
Bing.
So, yesterday, I
Uh-huh.
sat through the longest movie ever in my life again for the upteenth time, and I absolutely can't get enough of this film. And I'm inspired now because with my $100 Amazon gift card that Dave and Jen gave me,
That's awesome.
I'm actually going to get the novel, and it's
Oh, the novel's
740.
good. The novel's
So
good. I like the book too.
we have Dr. Zhivago. Now, what I love about David Lean, the director of this film, okay,
Uh-huh.
the shots, the camera shots in this film are just fantastic. Like there's one scene where Julie Christie, who plays Lara, is in the library, and Omar Sharif, who plays Zhivago, Yuri, he's coming down the stairs, and the camera pans on her, but you don't see her fully in the light. You just see it's like almost like the sunshine, but it's shining just across her eyes. And what a beautiful shot that is. Everything's kind of dark around her face, but they just have this light on her eyes. And I thought, wow. And there's another scene where they have fake snow, and there's a little tree, but it's like this, and just one little sliver of white light on the snow in the dark. Beautifully shot.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Those are gorgeous scenes.
And now before I get to the Fab Forum, I have some great news for you. My mom is home
Oh, when did they release her?
today, and she's got to be on oxygen. So
Well,
she's got the tank thingy.
it's better than being in the hospital.
So the person they had on the Fab Forum was Fran Healy of the Scottish band called Travis.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Me either, but this guy talked about his passion of the Beatles and how he started his band because of the Beatles, and he met Paul McCartney, and
Ah,
he played bass on one of his songs and stuff, and it was great. But the thing that really got me was when the callers call in, all the fans call in, and this one man called in, and he was talking about his daughter when she was younger, and she had an illness, and he took her to see. I think she was the youngest one, and when Let It Be came out in the theater, he took her to see it, and he held her hand, and they watched it, and she absolutely loved it, and she became a Beatles fan. But then, sadly, she passed away at the age of 16. But he says every time I watch this movie,
Yeah.
I think of that moment. I think of that special day I spent with my daughter in the theater watching Let It Be.
Oh, I love that memory. That's nice.
And back to our regular scheduled program. Ding! Now
Well,
I got a question for you.
it was fun because I started the show and I literally looked at the camera going, "This is."
I know. I'm sorry I was late there because
Don't worry
my
about it.
sister was
Hey,
cooking
I
lasagna.
mean,
She didn't
I'm
know how
serious
long it's
too.
going to
Life
take.
happens. It's okay. It's not. It's not a big deal. Seriously, it's not.
I should have texted you earlier and said I might be a little late because we haven't eaten yet.
It's okay. I'm not mad by any means. You're good.
Then I just grabbed the last piece of bread. I said, "Well, I'll eat that on camera.
That's
I'm
fine. No,
not letting it go to waste."
You're okay because I'm like, well,
Yeah.
for
Hey,
me,
George.
I was telling our awesome viewers, like, oh, maybe he's out visiting. Maybe he's visiting his mom in the hospital, I would definitely understand too on that. So, but I'm glad she's home. That's great. That's a blessing.
And now there's news about the house. We might be living here because the house is technically sold, okay? Because the sold sign is on the thing outside the house. But the couple are saying their husband has cancer, so they're kind of pull a scam on us, like they're trying to get out of the sale. So I think my mom and my sister are taking them to court and try to get money from
Well,
them. We want compensation.
I'm gonna stay out of that one because that's not my lingo.
Well, I don't understand it either. And my sister said, and her boyfriend said, James, don't worry about it. You just do your thing. Be happy what you do
Yeah,
every day.
just focus on you because it's like you got an incredible team. It's like me. I have an incredible team that has helped me through a lot of things, and what could that be? Probably not for me. Oh,
But I just want to keep you
maybe
in the
that's
loop
why I
what's
was
going on.
photo book. Oh, hi,
And
baby.
now I've
Hi.
got a question. Oh, who's there? Waffles?
Yeah, she just showed up downstairs when the doorbell rang.
Lisa.
Lisa, what's up, girly? How are you? I'm like, that
Lisa's
better
in
my
his
photo
little.
book. I'm waiting for that photo book. I want it. I want to read it. I want to show
Now,
it off.
Kate, I got a question for you. Now, I'm going to get the book, okay, of Dr. Zhivago. Now I'm inspired to read it. Um, will there be more information in the book about certain things that I have questions about in the movie?
Yeah, that for me personally, from reading a book to watching a movie based off from the book, I find that books are more insightful. I mean, the movie's great. I have no problems with Dr. Zhivago in the movie at all. It's like Gone with the Wind. I don't have a problem with Gone with the Wind. I think that's a great movie. But it's just like it's just me. This is my opinion. For me, I find that books, like movies are based off the books. I think the books are more insightful. Yeah, because they kind of bring more of that information.
Because, like, when he leaves, like, he tells Tanya, I'm going into your yacht to get some stuff. And then he goes and he goes to see Lara and tells her, I'm not coming back ever again. And she's crying, and then he leaves, and then he gets then those the soldiers take him,
Right.
and then when he gets back to Uriat and he goes back to Lara,
Hmm.
and then he finds out his wife Tanya and her son is in Moscow. At the end of the film, we never found out what happened to them. So I'm hoping the book is going to answer that
Well,
question.
I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, so you're on your own, buddy. I'm not gonna give you spoilers. That's not my
No,
job.
no.
Sorry, sorry.
Is it an easy read?
Yeah, I didn't think it is. I mean, Gone with the Wind was pretty easy to read too. I may add. I think it's a big book though.
Yeah, paperback, $27 for Canadian. I'm like, I'm there. I'm getting it.
Oh, well, at least you're motivated. I mean, at least you're motivated to try something new, and I'm for that.
Yeah.
At least I'm still working on new things all the time. So I'm like, The only way you're gonna learn or figure it out if you
And
just
once
try.
again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for swearing. Sometimes when I get nervous and panicky, I swear and I don't realize I'm doing it.
It happened really quick, and to be honest with you, I didn't even catch it. So don't worry about it. I'm not mad. We
No,
all
I know.
we all have our moments. It's okay. It's okay. Just
And
shake it
now
off.
back to a regular
Shake it
scheduled
off.
program.
Play, 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 play. Hey, hey, hey,
Hey. Yeah.
hey. Shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah, true people. Shake it off. The negativity, not the clothes.
No.
I just want to make that clear. Yeah. I'm like, oh, whoa. All right, let's talk about this here. Now, Loudwire's been doing a really good thing with their lists. And I don't know about you guys, but what I like about Loudwire is the fact they write these lists with some really good topics. And I'm like, interesting. So happens to be one of them. James, I think you might even like this.
Ooh.
Second best
Okay.
song of 10 one-hit wonders.
Ooh, this should be good.
Is
If
that
it's the
yeah,
1980s,
yeah.
I
knew
think
you
this
would
would be
like
up.
it.
This would be up Jorgen's alley too, because you know how he loves his 80s.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A's did have a lot of one-hit wonders. All right,
And where are
so
they now?
yeah, where are they now? What are the second best songs of so-called one-hit wonders?
Ooh.
No band ever starts off their career expecting one song to overshadow the remainder of their output. Yet there are a number of acts that will forever seem to be known for one giant smash. In some cases, the one-hit wonder tag is applied to a band who simply was one and done with barely a sniff of any additional radio airplay. Whoever writes this is doing a really good job. In other cases, we have some acts that had one giant smash who continued to record and release additional songs, but nothing that seemingly came anywhere close to their big song. But each one of these acts have one thing in common: one giant monster hit. But rather than give duo to songs you've heard countless times, we're here to take a broader review of these one-hit wonders catalog. What are the second best songs from each of these bands? Do you remember them? Is there a reason these songs didn't have the same power that their big hit did? From Mountain Dew to Crazy Town. Oh, I remember Mountain Dew. Mountain. I said it said mountain, but okay, it says mountain, but I said Mountain Dew. I'm like,
Yeah, I have to take my sweater off. It's hot in here.
from Mountain Dew, like Caitlin.
Ah.
From Mountain to Crazy Town. Crazy Town's a good song. Let's
Wow.
revisit the second best songs from 10. Pardon me, guys. 10 one-hit wonders.
And John says, I hope one of my songs are in there.
Oh, he's not a one-hit wonder. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He just wants to be noticed, too.
The second best song of 10 one-hit wonders. So beyond this big one, what else did one-hit wonders have to offer? Do you remember any of these songs? So we'll start off one-hit wonder, The Knack, My Sharona. Dun, 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 my, woo.
That is a really dirty song if you really listen closely to the lyrics.
Hi, dude. Hi,
Hey, dude.
Dude. No, leave Waffles alone. That's not nice. He's stalking her. I think he's gonna jump on her. Excuse me.
Come on, Eileen. Yeah, that's a good one, George.
Shoot. Naughty. Oh, did you shoot him? Waffle, shoot it. Come on, Eileen. That's all right.
Yeah, that's a good one. Come on, Eileen.
It was virtually impossible to miss LA Rockers, The Knack, in 1979, especially because of their massive hit, My Sharona. The catchy ditty with a distinctively danceable drum beat was a smash, soaring to the top of the Hot 100, where it spent 6 weeks on the top of the chart. Riding the wave of the lead single, the band's debut album, Get the Knack, also topped the Billboard 200 album chart. At this time, check this out, the song had nearly 360 million plays on Spotify.
Wow.
So what's their second? So that was their one-hit wonder. So what's their second best song? The Knack, Good Girls Don't. Depends what it is.
I don't really know because I've only ever heard
Okay,
My Sharona.
it's okay if you're not to know. I have to listen. My Sharona may have been passed down through the generations that got in the 90s revival of the Reality Bites soundtrack. Good soundtrack. But the Knack did have other good songs. Good Girls Don't followed My Sharona and just missed out on cracking the top 10 at number 11. The song received a bit of backlash at the time, with critics calling it misogynist. But singer Doug Fieger stated, "Get the Knack is a great album." There you go, George. We have
George must have it.
George. Here we go. Stated that the track it was the way 4-year-old boys feel. The song got a little risk lyrically while leading to a clean edit so that the track could be played on air. Though initially achieving some radio success in the 70s, the song has largely been overshadowed by My Sharona over the years, perhaps due to the controversial lyrics. That's what you're talking about, James. The song has been dodged by classic rock stations.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Good to see you. How are you and Jen doing? All right, so one-hit wonder, Mountain, Mississippi Queen. Mississippi Queen.
I remember that song.
You know what I mean? I love the guitar on that song. It's good guitar. You've likely heard hundreds of times over the years, Mountain's Mississippi Queen is a classic rock standard with its instantly recognizable guitar parts offset by Leslie West's equally powerful pipes. He does have powerful voice. The song rose to number 21 on the Billboard Hot 100 back in 1971 and has been covered by Ozzy Osbourne, which is actually a really good cover, who later took it to number 10 on the Billboard mainstream rock charts in 2005.
Ooh.
Oh, you remember Good Girls Don't? That's awesome, Dave. That's awesome. Mountain's Mississippi Queen has been streamed over 225 million times on Spotify. Now we're going to go mosey on down here. The second best song from Mountain is Never in My Life. Though never released as a single, Never in My Life, which also appeared on Mountain's 1970 Climbing album, is the band's second most streamed song on Spotify with just over 3.5 million plays. Nasty, bad man guitar riffs, rapid fire drum hits, and a pulse-pushing tempo play. Oh, Let Me Out is a great opener. Okay, you know what? I need to listen to that Knack album. Now you guys have me really curious about.
Now I got to hear this album myself.
I know. I'm like, oh, you guys have me really curious now. So I love about the chat. It's like I've got really great musical knowledgeable people in here. I'm like, oh, now you guys can play along to perfection with Leslie West's aggressive vocals. It's also the band's fourth most performed song live. Never in My Life, theme for an imaginary Western and for Youngster's Farm, ensure that there's plenty more in Mountain's catalog, usually gets the spotlight. One hit wonder, Bad English, When I See You Smile. When I see you
smile. Yeah.
I can face the world.
Dave says Sea of Fire was a better album, in my opinion.
Your opinion?
In his opinion.
I think we have some homework.
Maybe we do.
I'm thinking we have some homework to do.
Yeah, I guess so.
On paper, there's a lot of buzz around the hard rock supergroup Bad English, which brought together members of the Babies and Journey. But in execution, the band saw one song far eclipse the remainder of their work. When I See You Smile was penned by talented writer Diane Warren. The power ballad served as the second single from the self-titled debut album following middling returns of Forget Me Not. It not only hit the top 10 for mainstream rock, but also crossed over to number 1 on the Hot 100. When I See You Smile. We played When I See You Smile. What was played when we were... Oh, that's romantic, Dave. Keep up these comments quick.
All right, yep.
Thank you. When we play with Smile. Let's play with Rhea. That is
That
romantic.
is beautiful, Dave. I
That's
like that. Very
romantic.
romantic and touching.
Oh, that is
Oh
romantic.
yes, I love
Look
it.
at
I
your
love it.
little
I
girl
love
there.
it.
I like that. That's cute. That's cute. That would be a good wedding song too, I would think. So second best song by Bad English, Forget Me Not. Well, thank you for sharing, Dave. That was really cute.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you and Jen that you used that song. That's actually a very cute song to have. Very, very cute. Bad English has several other radio songs that had moderate success, but we're going with for Forget Me Not, the band's more rockin' debut single, as their second best. The track hit number 2 on the Main Street chart, while just narrowly missing out on the top 40. It peaked at number 45. Peace, Price of Love, Best of What I Got, Heaven is a four-letter word, bleh, possession, and Straight to Your Heart. Not the Brian song, mind you.
Hmm.
All spent time on the airways over the 2 album run, but Forget Me Not is the song that should have been unforgettable. Unforgettable.
That's
Uh,
what you
that's
are.
what, oh, Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
Unforgettable.
And he does a duet with his daughter Natalie to
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. Oh, this is definitely one hit wonder, but it's such a fun song. You probably know this song, James. Okay, this is by the band Autograph. Turn up the radio. Please tell me you heard that.
Doesn't sound familiar. Doesn't ring a bell.
I bet you heard it. You just okay.
Where's
I got
Zorgan when we need him?
turn up the radio day in day out all week one. I love that.
No, I don't know it.
I'll send you a link to that one.
Mm-hmm.
As hard rock and metal was starting to take more of a dent in the early '80s music scene, along came Autograph with one of the catchiest hard rock anthems of the decade. Turn Up the Radio was a fist pumping shout out to those who like their music loud, and the corresponding video was a hit on MTV as well. And mind you, this is like back in the day. Well, some of those. It's like back when MTV actually played music. I miss listening.
Mm-hmm.
The song peaked out at number 17 on the mainstream rock chart and enjoyed crossover success when it hit number 29 on the Billboard Hot 100. But this will be as big as it got for the upstart rockers. But their second best song by Autograph is Blondes and Black Cars. As stated, Autograph was unable to replicate their initial success of Turn Up the Radio, but it wasn't for lack of trying. Their second album, That's the Stuff, was largely overlooked. It peaked at number 92. The single from that album, Blondes and Black Cars, also failed to find its audience. No ads. We're not exactly sure why, as this infectious anthem felt like a perfect fit for their 80s style, especially with a chorus such as blondes and black cars burning up the boulevard, blondes and black cars, and they're here for me. What's not to love? That does sound really good though. Like definitely does have that 80s vibe too.
And then it makes me think of another 80s song by Gino Vanelli. Black cars look better in the shade.
No, I'm telling you right. You know what song is stuck in my head while reading lyrics? Shattered.
Oh yeah.
Shattered. I'm so shattered. I love Shattered by Rolling Stones. It's like one of my favorite songs by him. Shattered. All right, one hit wonder. Power Man 5000. When Worlds Collide. Hey, good girl. What you doing? What you doing, little Miss Skittish? What you doing? What you doing? She says hi, everybody. She's just being really shy.
Aw.
What you doing, my little one? You're a good girl. Be a good girl. Make me proud. Be a good girl. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm a dog mom. Hi. So, Power Man 5000. I have no regrets. She's worth every penny. Was at the right place at the right time as the late 90s new metal revolution was exploding at radio. Add in the band's placement in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater video game series, the stars aligned for Power Man 5000, which, by the way, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater video game I play that for hours. Hours.
Wow.
It's a fun game. Oh, that was boy. Back when I had like my very first PlayStation. Oh yeah. The group arrived at the scene with the aggressive, hard-hitting single "When Worlds Collide." A full-on banger, the song hit the top 20 on both the mainstream rock and alternative airplay charts. It also would later turn up the Adam Sandler film Little Nicky as well. Second best song by Powerman 5000, Nobody's Real. If you were a fan of Powerman 5000's When Worlds Collide, it's easy to see why Nobody's Real ended up being the new single from the album. Futuristic frontman Spider One lead into the robotic electronic sound of the previous hit, delivering another catchy single in the process, but it failed to catch fire like its procedure would, stalling out number 18 modern rock and number 23 mainstream rock.
Mm-hmm.
As time has passed, when Worldwide has surpassed 120 million plays on Spotify, far exceeding 8 million plays from Nobody's Real. Okay, one hit wonders. Here we go. Toadies and Possum Kingdom. I don't think I've heard this one.
I don't think I've heard this one either.
I know, but bands don't always get it right out of the gate. Case in point, Toadies, who found great success with Possum Kingdom, the muscular track with the instantly recognizable riff. The song peaked at number 4 for alternative airplay, number 9 for mainstream rock, and soon became their signature song. That second song from the Toadies is Tyler. Let's be honest, Rubberneck is a great album that deserved more than just one giant single. Songs such as Mr. Love Away, Tyler, and Backside all should have gotten a closer look, but with Possum Kingdom dominating the airwaves, it was hard to move forward. Tyler is Loudwire's pick of their second best song, a track with a repetitively bouncing, catchy guitar hook that yields an uneasy vibe about the anticipation of an upcoming encounter, though it failed to start. The song has remained one of their most performed tracks live. I like this one hit wonder. Catch a wave when you're sitting
on top of the world. And then we have Hey Paulina. Then we have Possum Kingdom. Is that vampire song Be My Angel? Oh, and Paulina, I hope you like my shirt.
So, yeah, here's a good one, James. This is actually one of my favorite one-hit wonders, and I like their style of music. And it's called From Mr. Big to Be With You. I just want to be with you deep inside. Okay, so let's face it, the Unplugged era brought about a new way for many bands. Yeah, we can revisit this on James. Dave wants to know if we can revisit this on Sunday. You too, George.
All right, George. Well, yeah, we're going to bring this up on Sunday when Jorgen's there.
Yeah, bring it up with Jorgen.
But you'll have to send me the list.
Yeah, I'll send you the list. The Unplugged era brought about a new way for many bands to reach their audience in a different way. One of the bigger beneficiaries of this was Mr. Big, who scored a huge single in 1991 with To Be With You off their Lean Into It album. With hand claps and sing-along chorus, this was one of those songs you couldn't get out of your head. And more often than not, you'll find yourself singing, oh, guilty as charged. You'll be singing along with it. Mr. Big found secret sauce, so to speak. The song hit number 1 on the Hot 100 and has been certified as a gold single and has amassed over 350 million Spotify plays. What's that Dave said right there? Mr. Big's other songs were 60s movies. Looking groovy. Cool. I like Mr. Big, though. I like them. They're cool. So Mr. Big's second best song, Just Take My Heart. We could have gone with Wild World here. It did fairly well at radio and is a well-known cover, but we prefer to give credit to, this is Loudwire, by the way, credit to one of the band's originals instead. Just Take My Heart was from the fourth and final single from Lean Into It. That's good, Lisa. I'm glad to hear it, girl. Good to see you. Paulina, it's always good
Yeah.
to see you. It shows more than musical talent of the group. Started with Paul Gilbert's soloing, descending into more melodic interplay with vocalist Eric Martin before kicking into a heavier chorus. Riding the wave of his procedure, the song climbed all the way to number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100, but it's not one of those tracks that seems to have had anything power with a new generation of listeners. I differ. All right, one hit wonder. Okay, this is good because I just saw these guys on Instagram because they're back and they're back to performing. Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal.
The Michael Jackson one?
Yeah, they did a cover of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal, but in a rock way. It's a fun cover. A Michael Jackson song as a rock song, Alien Ant Farm managed to find the sweet spot in translating the 80s Michael Jackson hit into something prime for the new metal generation. With a video that threw and made nods to the king of pop, audiences totally embraced the cover, which stood toe-to-toe with the original, with the OG. With over 450 million Spotify plays and having topped the Billboard Alternative Airplay chart, Smooth Criminal is far and away the band's biggest song. So what is Alien Ant Farm's second best song? Movies. That's the name.
Okay.
Did you realize that Smooth Criminal was an Alien Ant Farm's first single after singing to DreamWorks and getting their major label break? The band initially tried to make a go of it with Movies, a chugging rocker about the struggle of moving on from a relationship. Michael Jackson hated the cover. Yeah, I liked it, Paulina. I thought that was a great cover. I just saw Alien Ant Farm post a reel on Instagram, and they're performing the song again in 2024. So that was fun. That was a joy. I liked it, like the guitars, the bass guitars. I mean, it was spot on. But the solo trajectory was somewhat interrupted by Smooth Criminal as radio stations started to pick up the cover instead. The song hit number 18 for alternative airplay and got a second run later as the label decided to release the song after Smooth Criminal had its run. All right, one hit wonder. I remember this song, James. I don't think you know this song, but that's okay if you don't. It's like no judging. Alien AAF, Alien Ant Farm was a fun band. Yes, they were. I agree. With
I'm not familiar with this band.
You're not familiar with Alien Ant Farm? I'll send you some of their music.
But I that's what I like about coming on here. I learn.
Never too old to learn, I mean.
It's like going to Kate school. I'm going to Kate's music school.
No school. I'm missing at that too.
Royce is in the house.
Oh, no, I'm not hissing at you, Ross. I was hissing at the word school. Hi, Kate and Sir James. Just coming from work. A brutal week on the construction job. Oh, man. I'm bandaging all my cuts right now. Man, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for what you do, Royce. It does matter. So, Crazy Town Butterfly. You know what song? Come, come, my lady. Let me be your butterfly.
Oh, yeah. Come, come, my lady. I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, Michael Nolan is in the house.
Michael! Wow. Hi, Michael. Good
in
to see
the words
you.
of Wayne's World and Garth, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Oh, maybe you are. You should not skip the Crazy Town song Butterfly in 2000 with this distinctive sample of the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Pretty Little Ditty. That's the song, by the way, the name of the song. And Town's shifty and epic trading incredibly catchy raps back and forth that turn into Butterfly. Come, come, my lady, let me be your butterfly. I remember that song. It's a good song. The song hit number 1 for alternative airplay and topped the Hot 100 chart, as well as and is approaching 405 million streams on Spotify. Michael been working all the way. Can't do fun. Damn it. And by the way, Royce said it, so don't be pointing fingers at me. That's on Royce.
No, I know.
Oh, I know, I know. Yeah, well, Royce, I'm sorry, man. That sounds really tough. I'm sorry. Hang in there. We're all hanging in there. We all have our.
Yeah.
Oh, we're worthy. We're worthy. We're worthy.
Excuse me. Okay, good. I'm glad we're worthy.
I knew we were worthy. You didn't see me bow. I knew we were worthy. We loved it. I'm glad you're here, Michael. So it's good to
Let's
see
see, we
you.
got two big celebs here. We got Royce in the
Yeah,
house
if
and
you
Mike
guys
at
don't
home.
subscribe to Royce and Michael, you
Now
know.
I'm hanging with the big wigs all the time.
Now, so the second best song by Crazy Town is Drowning. After Barfly made Crazy Town's The Gift of Game album a hit, the band tried to avoid one-hit wonder status with their next album, Dark Horse, featuring the lead single, Drowning. The single had modest returns, hitting number 24 on both the alternative airplay and mainstream rock charts. Thank God for Steven Tyler for that. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord help me. I love you, Michael. God, thanks, Steven Talk, for that line. But after its initial run at radio, the song has been largely forgotten. Oh, I don't know about that, Royce. You know, I'm just me, me being the nerd that I am. Talk about music. Oh, he's got the cookies out.
Oh.
No, James, don't touch the cookies.
C is for cookie. It's good enough for me.
Michael. It's a shame
I'm
it's
still
really
full from my lasagna.
era with driving guitars, the nimble rap
Ooh.
interplay that made Crazy Town a hit and it catch a chorus, but the song never took off. All right. This is one of my favorite bands. I would call them a one-hit wonder. And they're popular up here. They do come up here a lot. And one in progress, LOL. Michael and Royce just need to relax, whatever that means. I have no idea what that means. No. At the height of new metal rise came Trapped with a full-fledged anthem about having the mental fortitude to stand up to the naysayers. And I love this song. I can tell, Michael. I can tell. I can tell. As long as they're helping you, Michael, that's all that matters.
I thought it was tasty.
They're a different kind of tasty, James. Headstrong is definitely an inspirational track that Wycliffe Field made to work out back in the early 2000s. Now, what I like about the song Headstrong, it's just a shout out to whatever negativity or whatever is bothering the living heyday out of you going, headstrong, I'm gonna take you on. This is not where you belong. No, I think he's already there, Royce. And that's good. The song reached to number 1 on alternative airplay and mainstream rock charts, while also crossing over to hit number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100. It's been streamed over 405 million times on Spotify and remains one of the biggest songs of that era. And, you know, Headstrong is very positive, moving song. It just kind of puts you back in that mentality. You know, if people treat you like dirt or you're just, or my copies of Montrose, the band. So, and yes, I know who Montrose are, by the way. The second best song by Trapped is Echo. Now, what you guys don't know is here in northern Colorado, Trapped are very popular up here, along with the other 90s band, was it? All American Rejects. I love All American Rejects. Oh, I love them. They're popular up here, too. So, the second best song by Trapped is Echo. You know, Trapped continued to release singles and put out albums. Nothing came close to reaching the massive success of Headstrong. That said, the band continued to receive solid rock radio airplay into the mid-2010s. One of the best songs in their catalog is Echo, which also appeared on their self-titled debut album. The track showed a different. Give me a minute, James. The track showed a different side of the group with a more melodic and heartful reflection on the stumbling blocks of a relationship. First album and the Guess Who's American Women are being delivered today from Patrick's auction. Yay! That's awesome.
Sweet.
I'm waiting on Michael. I gotta tell you something. Just give me a second. We're almost done here. The third singer off the record peaked at number 10 on the alternative airplay chart and number 13 mainstream rock. While 23 million Spotify streams for the song is nothing to sneeze at, it pales in comparison of the massive pull of Headstrong. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, can take on anyone. Okay, I love that song. It's just a
That
great.
sounds like a nice melody.
I'll send you it.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta show off those albums, Michael. I have something to tell you, Michael. I think it would be cool. So for my birthday and Christmas present, well, it's a late present. My dad bought me Alice Cooper's upcoming photo book, and it's gonna be signed and numbered. And it's supposed to show up hopefully today or tomorrow. I just received a notification that the Bridge of Sighs for Royce and I are being shipped on the 7th. Nice.
Ooh.
So I'm hoping today, tomorrow, or early June, I should have my Alice Cooper signed photo book. Yeah, I'm gonna do like an unboxing of it when it shows up and everything. Kind of like what I did when I won the reissues for Killer and Schools Out. I'm gonna do it just like that. But I'm really excited for it. I love photo books. You can learn like so much about artists and in the person in general. It's gonna be a cool thing. I'm excited. I am. I'll have to show you the book sometime whenever it shows up, Michael. I think you might like it. It looks really nice. Very, very nice. Just like the whole picture is awesome, and the picture of Coop on the cover is from his photographer that tours with him. And Kyler's awesome and very nice on social media. He's a really good photographer too. I mean, he's taking some pretty good, darn good pictures. He sells them too. So, but
and when is this book supposed to arrive, Kate?
Hopefully here soon. Hopefully soon. Say what? We're getting some new vinyl. Awesome, brother. Man, okay, Royce, you need to show us that vinyl too.
Yes, we need to see it.
Our acquiring minds want to see those vinyl. And I'm not getting any vinyl just yet. I'm getting there. But that's awesome, though.
Hold on a second, Kate. I gotta put my sweater back on. Now I'm cold again.
You're fine. Go for it. You're fine. You're good. All good. You're good. Okay, Dave. Speaking of one-hit wonders, I want a 12-inch of A Million Miles Away by the. How you pronounce that, Dave? Plimsouls? I don't think I even heard of them, to be honest with you. Oh, Michael! I saw Montrose at Winterland and bought their first album back in the day. So it'll be nice to have it on vinyl again. Montrose is a great band. Oh yeah. That was a great band. Montrose. It's a very good rock band. They're definitely on my list of top Plimsouls. Thank you, Dave. They're definitely like on my top 5 or so. That's cool. Montrose. Nice. And that was a jumbled message of mine. Yeah, look at what Michael said. Oh, he isn't. Okay, look at what Michael said. Here, let me pull up what Michael said. He saw Montrose live.
Oh, and bought their first album back in the day, so it'd be nice to have it on vinyl again. You know what? I just realized there's 2 other one-hit wonders from the 80s,
like
and
what?
they're both by Men Without Hats: Safety Dance and Pop Grows the World.
Oh yeah, good catch. The song was used in a bunch of nice movies. You know what? I bet you I've heard it. I just wasn't really paying attention to it. I'm gonna have to look it out. I could get. It's like who is it? That's in a lot of '90s movies. The My Boss Tones. The impression that I get.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I never had to knock on wood. I've had that first Montrose previously Patrick auction score. That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's okay, Lisa. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to know metal.
I
I
don't
mean,
know a lot of
my,
metal,
my,
but I'm
my
learning.
boss tones are ska. So you don't have to know much metal. It's fine. I don't care. You still have good music taste. I don't care. Oh man, I'm loving this vinyl talk going on here. I got paper money on Patrick's last auction, and the first album will complete my wish list for 2024. Goals. Goals. That's awesome, Michael. I'm jealous too. Like Montrose on vinyl. I'm like, there's that record store that I think was a Zeta, Zita, Lisa in Vegas. I need to look for Montrose. That'd be nice to take home. Well, that's cool though, Montrose. That's a good band. Hello, Todd. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you.
Good evening, Todd.
And those of you who don't know, Todd is Royce in the House's nephew.
Of course.
Very talented musician. Todd's a very talented musician.
Who I need to interview at some point.
Oh, Royce, you got something to look forward to. Excited about the album, Michael. Thank you. Something to look forward to. That's awesome. That's very nice of you, Michael. Oh, sure. Blame Royce. Uh-huh. I still blame Royce for getting me back into vinyl.
Well, Michael, I got to tell you something. It's like because I collect movies as well as vinyl. I'm going to say one thing, and I know Royce is gonna agree with this. The sickness is real. We can't help collecting. The sickness is real.
The sickness. Yeah, I started vinyl collecting when I was 15. And boy, did I become addicted, because I got like at least 145 right now. So yeah, I still need more organizers. So glad I'm not buying anything right now. What I do need is to get Pearl Jam's latest record, Dark Matter, on vinyl. That's what I want. I need to get Pearl Jam's latest record on vinyl. Also, I need to get Eddie Vedder's last Earthlings. Is it Earthlings or something? Are you down with the sickness? Give that vinyl to me. I'm sorry. Are you down with the sickness? Give that vinyl to me. I don't think so.
I did have a Roxy because I'm trying to get into Roxy music. I did see a vinyl record there that they had at the Backstreet Records of their greatest hits, but I didn't buy it because they didn't have the song I like more than this.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of other albums that I would like to get. I'd like to get Purple Rain on purple vinyl.
That'd be cool. Some people, I think I know some people who do have it with the purple vinyl.
I want the purple vinyl. And then, I want the Bodyguard soundtrack on vinyl. I need to find Celine Dion's greatest hits on vinyl. I need to do that. And then there's a couple more Monkeys albums I want to get. Pretty sure there's more Alice Cooper records too, I'm sure. A whole bunch. My
precious.
My precious. From The Hobbit. My precious. Or Lord of the Rings, excuse me.
My precious.
Ooh, Deidre sent me something. My precious vinyl.
Yes.
Hey, my vinyl's precious too.
We love our vinyl, don't we, people?
We do. I just can't touch it because I gotta be careful. Okay, cool. Thanks, Dave. I'll check it out. I'll let you know if I heard of them. I'm pretty sure I have. I just haven't really paid attention till now. But I'll take a listen. I'll get back to you. Thank you. Master's trying to trick us, my precious. My precious. Oh, James, that's how I view my concert tickets. My precious. Oh, Michael. Yeah. Tone down the cookies. Precious concert tickets.
It's funny in part 3 in Return of the King when when Gollum is leaning over and goes, "Wake up, sleepies!"
My cap's sleepy. The Earth says hello.
Look, the fat one. He's
Hey,
got it crumbs all over his jacket. Says,
you're not. I lost 25 pounds. What are you talking about? Like, do
"No,
not.
not you. I'm talking about
I
like
know.
Samwise Gamgee in the movie. He says, it's the fat one." He goes,
Stop pointing at me.
"He's got crumbs all over his jacket." Says,
It's animal fur. I have the Purple Rain soundtrack on a picture disc. Journey sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's awesome. Picture. I have Michael Journey. I have Michael Jackson's Thriller on picture disc. When I have the go, I'll show it to you. Sam was.
Dave, on Sunday, can you show us that Purple Rain picture disc you got? I'd like to see that.
Mrs. Toad's opens. Oh, eyes. Oh. Okay, Michael, stick to maybe 2 cookies or maybe even 1. Maybe 2 or 1.
Those things must be like addictive.
Yeah, like Lucy in the skies with diamonds.
Yay! Dave's gonna show us his picture disc of Purple Rain on Sunday on my stream.
Awesome. I just can't
I can't
really
wait to
look
see
all
it.
my vinyl because of my elbow. I haven't gotten the green light yet, but when I do, people, look out. Proud of my growing collection. Me too, Royce. I'm very proud of my collection. I think I have a very well diverse collection of music. I do have Grand Funk Railroad in there. I do. I got my Bad Company in there. I need to get some more Bad Company records. That's why I love Paul Rogers.
Lucy in the sky with Mrs. Toad's cookies.
Lucy in the sky with Mrs. Toad's cookies.
She's enjoying them too, Dave. She has to. Big time.
Royce even suggested the turntable I bought. When I grow up, I want to be just when you grow up.
And when you grow up, Michael, you have to sing the song, "I'm an adult now."
Michael, oh my God. Michael, you will be trust me. No, don't encourage him. That's scary. Oh, Michael, when I grow up, I'm like, aren't you already grown up? But you know what? I should talk. So just don't ask people. Oh my gosh, this is funny.
You know what? All of you have not lived until you've tried Jaffa cakes. Those are the bomb.
I'm sorry, what? Where are the bomb?
Jaffa cakes. It's a British thing. Okay, what's Todd saying here?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Okay, fine. You got. Put
yeah, I got it. All right, Royce. I was playing with a guy the other night who has a vinyl press for 78s. It records and presses at the same time. Super old. Oh wow.
That's really neat, Todd.
I saw some 78s when I was there at the record store.
What songs were you guys performing, Todd? I'm curious. I just want to know. I like learning about that stuff. But Royce, I'm not a what?
A Padawan learner. It's a Star Wars reference.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I got it.
Next. Very cool, Todd. Indeed, very cool. I don't follow Star Wars, so I'm like, nope, that's meaningless. Unless you collect the cards, which can be very valuable, then yeah, you have me interested. Because I do collect cards, people, so. I will admit, I should have showed you guys this. I actually, at auction, won up, this is like earlier this year, before Vegas became really up there. I won a pack of like Star Wars Galaxy trading cards. And when I opened it up, I got a number card of Luke Skywalker and Yoda. A number card. And I sold it for $30.
Whoa.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
I bet you want one, eh, Kate?
Hey, Royce.
Vegas.
Hey, James said he'll pay for it.
Vegas.
Shh. What's that annoying Vegas voice? I don't know what that is. The Days haven't been final, so that doesn't count. Yeah, that's good. That's fine, Russ. That's cool. If you have two of them, hold on to them. I mean, finding that Purple Rain on actual purple vinyl, that is nostalgic in my opinion. And what a great soundtrack that is. I would die for you. And it's just what a great artist Prince was. That broke my heart when he died. It did.
Mm-hmm.
It broke my heart. I remember when Prince died. I went to the nearest Barnes and Noble to pick up Purple Rain and Purple Rain the movie.
I have Purple Rain the movie on Blu-ray.
That's a great movie. All right, we got to wrap up. I got a notification. I got jet.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Oh, what's he got here? Royce, well, speaking of vinyl, we will probably start pressing some vinyl. You have a vinyl pressing plan or something? I didn't know that. Wait, just hold up. Hold up. Like, ooh, I'm intrigued. I really am intrigued. I'm like, huh.
Oh, by the way, Dave, my mom is home now.
Oh, he was talented, Royce. I'd never seen any artist like him before. I mean, I liked his fashion taste. I loved his guitar playing, his voice. His music, really touched a lot of hearts and lives. Yeah. Yes, Mickey. That is awesome. Good for you. That's great news, James. Yep. Well, that's awesome, Todd. That is really cool. Let me know how that goes, will you? Oh, Betty called. That's his wife. My wife says, now that I'm working, we're going out to dinner. Oh, have fun.
Sounds hi, good. Betty. Have a good dinner.
Tell Betty I said hi.
All right. Have fun.
You tell her I send her my love. You go have fun. All right, we're going to go. So, guys, thank you all so much for joining. And today's a better day. I'm not as stressed anymore, so we're good. We're good.
And I still made it here in time.
Yeah, you made it. It's life. It's life. You don't really get to say what happens. So, you just got to take care of yourself and keep rolling. All right, we're out. Michael, I love you, Michael. Oh, thank you, Royce. I'll see you Sunday. I promise. And, yeah, so we're out. So stay safe, stay blessed, be kind, keep punching. Oh, that's what James is doing.
Yeah.
But we love you all. So everyone stay safe. And Todd, keep me in the loop about the vinyl stuff, all right? I am really curious about see how that goes. All right, take care, guys. We love you all. Be good, stay blessed, stay safe. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.